Tuya Smart Access Control, a wonderful device that can be installed on any intercom system or any type of lock. There are multiple ways to unlock, including using an IC card. In addition to using a fingerprint, a password via the touch keypad, or the mobile app from anywhere in the world. Welcome to the Wii Smart channel. Today we have a review of the Keypad Fingerprint Access Control, which works with the app via Wi-Fi. This device can accommodate up to 10,000 users, including 300 fingerprints. It has a heavy-duty and durable housing, IP68 waterproof rating, and operates on 12 to 24 volts DC. The device comes in two versions. One version operates at 125 kHz, and the second operates at 13.56 mHz, which is the version we have here. This frequency works with all IC cards for the smart locks previously reviewed on the channel. In other words, with one card, we can open all the locks we have, provided they operate on the same frequency. As usual, the purchase links are in the description below. Wiring the device is simple. If we look at the back, we can see the wiring diagram color codes the black wire. Is negative GND, red is positive, PLOV, blue is normally open, no, purple is common, COM, and orange is normally closed. As for the green and white wires, we will explain them in an upcoming video, God willing. The last wire, the yellow one, is for the open de-exit button, which we will see during installation. The red and black wires are the positive and negative power lines. We connect the positive from the lock to the positive of the access control, and the negative from the lock will be connected to the orange wire, which is normally closed, NC. We explained the concept of normally open, common, and normally closed. In the gas boiler video, make sure to watch it, as it is very useful. The black and purple wires are spliced together to be connected directly to the power supply's negative terminal because the purple wire is common, COM, and the black is negative. Now from the power supply, we connect the positive to the positive terminal of our system. This delivers positive power to both the access control and the lock, while the negative from the power supply goes to the purple and black wires on the access control. Now the positive is connected to both the lock and access control, while the negative goes to the access control only. Through the orange wire, negative current to the lock is cut off to trigger it. This specific lock locks when energized and unlocks when power is cut off. Fail-safe. If we want to add an exit button, we can connect it to the yellow wire designated for open, and we will run a negative wire to this button directly from the power supply. Testing it now, pressing it releases the lock. Adding the access control to the Tuya app is simple. Just follow the user manual steps. Press the star key, then enter the admin password, which is 9999 by default, followed by the hash, key, and then press 0, then 8. This activates pairing mode on the access control. Now just enter your Wi-Fi credentials, and the access control will be connected to the app. Let's try adding a fingerprint via the app. Tap on Member Management, choose Add Fingerprint, and then scan your finger on the sensor twice, and the fingerprint is ready to use. Similarly, to add an IC card, tap Add Card and swipe the card over the reader just once. The card is now ready. An extra feature is that you can also revoke cards or fingerprints via the app. Go to Member Management, select the card you want to remove, and tap Delete to disable it. As you can see, the card is now disabled. If an invalid access method is attempted 5 consecutive times, the access control alarm will trigger. The alarm can be enabled, disabled, or adjusted for duration in the settings. The device also supports passage mode. This is configured by entering settings using the admin password, navigating the menu by pressing +3 then 2, followed by the hash, key. This activates passage mode, meaning once the door is unlocked by any method, it will not relock automatically. To lock it again, you must use any authorized access method to re-engage the lock. Or lock it remotely via the app. You can also add a MasterCard or Master Fingerprint to this access control by entering the menu with 01 after the admin password. I will add a MasterCard now. By simply swiping this MasterCard, I can add multiple users continuously without stopping, making the setup process much quicker. I'll add 3 cards now and a fingerprint. You can exit continuous addition mode by swiping the MasterCard again or pressing the star EU key. Testing the fingerprint or any added cards, they will work instantly. I can also set up a delete MasterCard using the same method, but this time selecting option 02 in the menu. Now, by swiping this card, I can repeatedly delete any card or group of cards I choose. Testing the card now, it no longer works. Alternatively, a master fingerprint can be used instead of a card. For example, I set this finger as the master fingerprint. By scanning it, I can easily re-add the card I just deleted. Scanning the master fingerprint again exits addition mode. If I want to assign one of the registered cards to a specific user, I can do so via the app. For instance, I'll create a user named Test and assign this card to them. I just swipe the card on the reader to identify its ID number within the system and then link it to the user profile I just created. Now, whenever this card is used, the logs will show that the user Test accessed the door. The access control does not natively support smart voice assistants, but the workaround is very simple. We can use a smart dry contact relay like Shelly, Sonoff, or Tuya, which we reviewed thoroughly in the gas boiler video, link in the description. We can wire any of these 3 relay options parallel to the exit button we installed earlier. This completely solves the issue, adding smart assistant functionality to any access system you want.
Open gate.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Peace be upon you.